Hi everyone, and welcome to Fascinating Facts. And in this video I'm gonna tell you about some of the most interesting facts about bald eagle, so make sure to stick till the end of the video. Also, if you are new here, then make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification. So let's get started. Eagles are among the largest and most powerful birds in the world. They are wise and careful to avoid danger, unless you come too close to its nest and pose a threat to their young. Eagles have been noted as symbols of strength, bravery and courage. They are said to have the keenest sight of all, and can sight their prey while soaring high in the sky. Now let's take a look at some of their most interesting facts. Number 1. Bald eagles aren't bald. This is the most common question that people have about bald eagles, so we might as well address it right away. Their heads have bright white plumage that contrasts with their dark body feathers, giving them a bald look. Also, there is another explanation for this, and that it comes from an Old English word from centuries ago, piebald, which is defined as having irregular patches of two colors, typically black and white. But young bald eagles have mostly brown heads. In fact, for the first 4 or 5 years of their lives, they move through a complicated series of different patterns. Number 2. Their voices in the movies are dubbed. It's a scene you've probably seen countless times in movies and on TV. An eagle flies overhead and emits a rough, piercing scream. It's a classic symbol of wilderness and adventure. The only problem? Bald eagles don't make that sound. Instead, they emit a sort of high-pitched giggle or a weak scream. These noises are so unimpressive that Hollywood sound editors often dub over bald eagle calls with far more impressive sounds: the piercing, earthy screams of a smaller bird, the red-tailed hawk. Number 3. Bald eagles mate for life. Trash and carrion aside, they're pretty romantic animals. Bald eagles tend to pair up for life, and they share parenting duties. The male and the female take turns incubating the eggs, and they both feed their young. Number 4. They have large nests. On average, bald eagle nests are 2 to 4 feet deep and 4 to 5 feet wide. If the tree is strong enough, they will use the same nest again and again, adding new materials each year, so some nests can be enormous. One pair of eagles near St. Petersburg, Florida, earned the Guinness World Record for largest bird's nest, 20 feet deep and 9.5 feet wide. The nest weighed over 2 tons. Number 5. It takes 5 years to become an adult. You probably think that identifying a bald eagle is easy with their dark bodies, yellow talons, and distinctive white heads. Well, you would be right as long as it's an adult eagle, because the juveniles are incredibly hard to identify correctly. And the problem is that adult colors don't manifest themselves until the 5th year. Juveniles are generally uniformly brown during the first year. Then during the 2nd year, they start to have flashes of white on the underwing and the bottom of the tail feathers, with tan chests that include light-colored speckles. Not to mention the beak is black as night. Number 6. Perfect predators. Bald eagles have many adaptations that make them deadly and efficient hunters. Their talons are incredibly strong, and their estimated gripping power is 10 times greater than a human. When diving for their prey, they reach speeds between 75 to 100 miles per hour. Bald eagles can fly with fish at least equal to their weight. When their prey is too heavy to fly with, it's not uncommon to see an eagle dragging it through the water to find a place that is safe to eat. The beak is large, hooked, and strong, which helps them rip into the flesh of their prey. They have excellent eyesight, allowing them to see small prey from very high in the sky. Number 7. National bird of the United States. The bald eagle has been the national bird and emblem of the United States since 1782. It was chosen for its majestic appearance and as a representation of freedom and strength. Eagles appear everywhere, from $1 bills to the president's flag, making it the most pictured bird in the country, even beating out northern cardinals on Christmas cards. But there was one founding father of America that didn't specifically like the bald eagle. That was Benjamin Franklin, as he thought they were a bad moral character. Number 8. Eagle eye. Usually every living being has one pair of eyelids, but besides the usual pair of eyelids, the bald eagles have a see-through eyelid called a nictitating membrane. They can close this membrane to protect their eyes while their main eyelids remain open. The membrane also helps moisten and clean their eyes. Eagles also have sharper vision than people. Eagles have 2 centers of focus. This gives them the ability to see forward and to the side simultaneously, and their field of vision is wider. Plus, they can see ultraviolet light. Both of those things make the expression, eagle eye, spot on. If you have liked the video so far, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Number 9. They also steal food and eat trash. Yes, bald eagles are deadly predators, but they don't always catch their meals themselves. Rather than do their own fishing, bald eagles often go after other creatures' catches. For example, they will sometimes harass a hunting osprey until the smaller raptor drops its prey in mid-air, where the eagle swoops it up. A bald eagle may even snatch a fish directly out of an osprey's talons. Maybe this is what Ben Franklin was referring to when he wrote that a bald eagle was of bad moral character. Bald eagles will also scavenge in dumpsters, feed on waste from fish processing plants, and gorge on carrion, dead, decaying animals. Number 9. Only found in North America. You've probably heard of America's other eagle, the golden eagle. This bird lives throughout much of the northern hemisphere. But the bald eagle is only found in North America. It lives across much of Canada and the US, as well as northern parts of Mexico. Though it may be North American, the bald eagle has 7 close relatives that are found throughout the world. Number 11. They live pretty long lives. Those romantic partnerships are even more impressive because bald eagles pair up at age 4 or 5 years and can survive for decades, for up to around 20 years or more. In 2015, a wild eagle in Henrietta, New York, died at the record age of 38. Number 12. To identify a bald eagle, look at their wings. People often get excited about a big soaring bird and yell, "It's an eagle," just before it swoops closer and it turns out to be a vulture. Here's a handy identification tip. Bald eagles usually soar with their wings almost flat. On the other hand, the turkey vulture, another dark, soaring bird, holds its wings up in a shallow V shape called a dihedral. A lot of large hawks also soar with slightly raised wings. A bald eagle's typical wingspan is between 5 feet 11 inches (1.8 meters) and 7 feet 7 inches (2.3 meters). So that's it for the video. Let us know which fact did you find the most interesting in the comments down below. Also make sure to leave a like, subscribe and turn on the notification for future video updates. And I'll see you guys in the next video.